Once upon a time seems to be the perfect way to begin a story like this. Once it's been told, you'll probably ask yourself, was it possible? Could this have actually happened? Well, that, my dear friends, is entirely up to you. So why don't we start our story at the very best place possible, the beginning. And this beginning, oddly enough, starts in the past. Over 3,000 years ago, in ancient Greece. Her name was Daphne, Princess of Athens, and rumored to be one of the most beautiful of all the king's daughters. Daphne had been sent to study with Pericles, a hard-working and kind philosopher who was the son of Theodora, high priestess of Poseidon. Well, this all sounds very dramatic, doesn't it? Well, trust me when I tell you that's exactly how things were back then. And like most famous Greek stories, it involved a terrible tragedy. You see, while Daphne was indeed beautiful, she was also cold and cruel. Pericles had looked past those qualities and fallen deeply in love with her. Being a lowly commoner, however, Daphne wanted nothing to do with him. She tormented him and broke his heart in the process. Accepting that his unchanging feelings would never be reciprocated, Pericles decided to join the great battle at Troy. Daphne had, however, foolishly underestimated the love of a mother. Oh, and magic. I completely forgot to mention there's magic. Theodora, who was a great sorceress in her own right, had foreseen that her son would never return from Troy, being lost at sea during the journey. Although she had warned Pericles about this, his heart was so shattered that she was unable to convince him to remain. Theodora was so enraged at the loss of her son that she placed a curse on Daphne, transforming her into a being that was half human and half sea creature, a mermaid. She would spend an eternity at sea as punishment for driving Pericles away. Before disappearing, however, Theodora offered Daphne one single chance at redemption. Every 100 years, she would be permitted to return to land for 10 days to find a reborn version of her son. In the event that Daphne was able to find him and perform a truly selfless act to right her wrong, she would transform back into a human permanently. If she found him and failed, the curse would be rendered permanent and she would spend the rest of her days wandering the depths of the ocean. Thankfully for Daphne, she's arrived at a time of year that creates the perfect storm for both miracles and second chances.
Hunter! Mr. Hunter! Mr. Hunter, I was wondering if I could have a word with you for a moment.
Miss Devereaux!
Oh.
What an unpleasant surprise.
Is that any way to speak to the mayor of this charming little slice of heaven? Oh. You're looking rather handsome today.
And you're looking like a woman who's about to turn this little slice of heaven into 10 hotels and a golf course. It's a good attempt at being nice, though. It's very Christmassy of you.
Christmassy? Christmassy isn't a word.
Well, look, as much as I'd love to stick around and get an English lesson from you, I have to finish getting this tree ready for the fundraiser.
Oh, have you thought about my offer?
About as much as the last time I said no.
Travis, you are as stubborn as ever.
Fireplace.
We're talking about the kind of money that could take care of you, your mother, and your brother for the rest of your lives. And then you can buy any old rotten bar you like.
Kind of like the old rotten bar that I have.
After all this time. Pardon me, common townsperson. Do you know that man over there? Standing on that ship talking to that angry-looking mortal woman.
That's Travis Hunter, and the woman he's talking to is my boss. She's the mayor of Cocoa Bay, and I'm lucky enough to be her assistant. And by lucky, I mean cursed.
I understand. I too am cursed. Oh, she seems terrible.
The Coral Cantina is standing in the way of my real estate deal. Oh, almost forgot. I brought you an early Christmas gift. Just make sure you look at the date on the paperwork. You have until the 24th to pay the loan. Otherwise, I'm gonna get what I want anyway. Travis, I'm offering you an opportunity to walk away with some real money. Vanessa would want you to do it.
Don't. Don't go there with me.
Whoa, check that out. Extra tacky, just the way you like it.
Tacky? Listen, Travis Hunter is many things, but tacky is not one of them.
Oh, no? Well, does cheesy work?
Wow.
What about corny?
Oh, my gosh.
Like corn dog?
Okay,
Corny,
you're beating a dead reindeer. I will settle for cheesy, and we'll call it even.
Fair enough.
Are you sure that you want to do this?
Do what?
You know what I'm talking about.
Of course I do. I'm your wife. I know everything.
Vanessa, honey, I'm being serious.
Yeah, and I'm being serious, too. I just need everything to be normal right now. And our normal just happens to involve buckets of holiday cheese.
But the doctor said that...
No, the doctor does not get to tell me how to spend my Christmas. Or take away the extreme pleasure that I get from forcing you to walk around wearing that ridiculous hat.
Oh, you did create a Christmas monster, I'll give you that.
Now, see, you were driving just fine in the cheesy lane. You swerved right over into corny.
What?
Look, we have plenty of time to be serious later. But for now, can we just do what people have been doing for hundreds of years during the holidays?
Pretend that everything's fine while our lives implode?
Exactly. I love you, corn dog.
I love you.
Everything's gonna be okay. Come on, let's go find some more lights. That's not gonna cut it.
Oh, it's just Christmassy deliciousness. Merry Christmas, Tiffany.
Oh, I'll show you Merry Christmas. Santa Claus has given me exactly what I want this year. A bulldozer! And your bar is gonna be the first place it's used. Oh. Oh, someone get me on this boat.
Why do you look like you just fell off a dump truck?
I do not understand what this dump truck is. But if you don't mind helping me, can you please tell me if Travis, does he live on this ship? Or does he have a homestead somewhere?
He lives in town, but he spends most of his time at this awful bar he owns called the Coral Cantina. Just go straight up Main Street. You can't miss it.
Excellent. I shall meet him there, and I shall correct what I have done. Thank you again, agitated servant girl. I wish you the best in ending your curse.
For your information, I'm an executive assistant.
Yeah. Ugh, can't believe I'm walking up this hill in heels. Come here. I don't know what you think you saw happening down by the boat just now, but believe me when I tell you I am in complete control of the situation.
Yes, Miss Devereaux.
Travis was rambling about Christmas decorations, so I can only assume he's having that ridiculous fundraiser to save that dump.
Yes, Miss Devereaux.
And it's still happening this afternoon?
Yes, Miss Devereaux.
Are you capable of saying anything other than yes, Miss Devereaux?
Yes, Miss. I mean, what would you like me to say?
That is a great question. Actually, it's what I would like you to do. When we get back to City Hall, I want you to call each and every business owner and tell them that if a single one of them attends that party or so much as donates a nickel to that man, I will shut them down and run them out of town faster than they can stuff a Christmas stocking. Capiche?
I don't understand Spanish, Miss Devereaux.
I can't even with you. Just get me back to the office. See to it you make those calls, or you won't have to worry about being on Santa's naughty list, because you're gonna be on mine. Wait a minute. Actually, there is one place I want to stop. Maybe she will listen to reason. Let's go.
Bo Hunter, I don't care if you're Travis's brother. I run this bar for him, and that means while you're here, you're mine. Have you found that box of ornaments yet? Your brother just called, and he finally got the tree unstuck, and he's on his way back here with it.
Got it right here, Roxy. Oh, dear.
Seriously, Bo? Didn't you used to play soccer in high school? Aren't you guys supposed to be coordinated?
Is Travis gonna kill me?
Yes, unless you clean this mess up and find something to put on the tree before he gets back here with it. Oh, and don't forget the ice maker is broken again, so you're gonna have to pick up some of that for the party, and the shrimp, and your mom said to swing by the house and pick up the cakes, okay? Are you listening to me? Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, miss. We're closed for a private fundraiser. But if you have some money you'd like to donate so we don't go out of business, then you're more than welcome to come. Unless, of course, you don't have any money, then please, just leave.
And not to be rude, but why are you dressed like you just fell off a dump truck?
You look just like a great warrior I met once. His name was Achilles.
You mean the guy named after the heel?
Bo Hunter, so help me, ice, shrimp, cakes, now!
Yes, okay.
Move, now!
Okay, Roxy.
Go! Swear I'm not gonna hop on this thing and fly off. He's a good guy. He means well, and he's cute. But I swear that man is like a bull in a china shop.
My father took us to a place once where the performers danced on bulls.
Oh, where'd you go? Texas?
Crete. Would you mind please telling me, what is this dump truck everyone keeps talking about?
Girl, you are all types of strange. But I like strange. Sit down. I'm gonna make us a couple drinks while you tell me all about yourself. clean up this mess.
Will Travis be arriving soon?
You know Travis?
Sort of. It is kind of a complicated explanation.
Honey, I'm a bartender. I eat complicated for breakfast. Sit down.
Hi, Connie.
You have a lot of nerve showing up at this house.
Oh, I didn't come here to cause trouble. I just want to talk to you.
Yeah, trouble is the only way you know how to communicate with people.
I just came from Travis's boat.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, Connie, please listen to reason. I didn't come here to fight.
Then what did you come here for?
I need you to convince Travis to sell me the Coral Cantina.
Well, that's gonna happen as soon as I finish flying to the moon and back on my bicycle.
Why does everyone in your family have to be so stubborn? I don't want to be your enemy.
You don't want to be anyone's enemy as long as they give you what you want. Look around you. It's Christmas. It's a painful time for him. He knows he's in trouble. I know he's in trouble. Every time Travis looks at a Christmas tree, he thinks of Vanessa. The same season that meant everything to her is the same season that took her from us. But no matter what he's been through, he hasn't given up on Christmas because he feels it's the best way to honor her. Travis isn't fighting for the cantina out of pride. He's fighting because it was something that they built together, and if he loses that, then it means she's really gone, and he's just not ready to accept that yet.
It's been 5 years.
You're really going to look me in the eyes and try to put an expiration date on grief? As if I don't know what it feels like to lose someone special. I know all too well.
I didn't mean to upset.
You didn't mean because you never think before words start pouring out of your mouth.
Travis has 10 days left. 10 days, and then the bank is going to call in his loan. I can make sure that your family has more money than they know what to do with in a lifetime. I know you have 2 mortgages on this house.
Before you started driving this town into the ground, the Coral Cantina was a successful business. When Vanessa got sick, Travis sunk every last penny he had towards her treatment. And I was more than happy to help, which is why this house has 2 mortgages on it.
Connie, I won't be in a position to help you much longer. Travis owes the bank $50,000.
Thank you. I'm fully aware of how much he owes.
Okay. I think it's best that I leave and let you think about all this. I do know that you're selling these cakes and cookies tonight for Travis's fundraiser. So, to prove to you that I am not completely heartless, I would like to buy this cute little Santa cookie right here. How much?
$50,000.
You must be a really good baker.
You have no idea. Now get out of my house!
Fine. Merry Christmas, Connie.
Ho, ho, ho.
I can explain.
Explain to me why in just a few short hours we're supposed to be throwing a party, which, by the way, is going to determine whether or not we're all sleeping on a beach Christmas morning because the bank's taking everything from us and nothing is ready. Or explain to me why there are broken Christmas ornaments all over the floor. Or explain to me why you're standing at a bar drinking with a woman who looks like she just fell off a dump truck, and there's still work to be done. By all means, Roxy, please explain this to me.
Okay. Normally, I don't swim in a big old pool of crazy, but you're gonna love this. Daphne here is an ancient Greek princess who apparently knew you in a former life, but you were someone different. You were in love with her, but she wasn't having it. And then you, and by you, I mean past life you, went off to fight in the Trojan War. And then your mother was a witch.
A sorceress.
Sorceress. Your mother was a sorceress. And she was angry because on your way back from the Trojan War, past life you took the permanent swim. Then Mama cursed Blondie here and turned her into a, hold for it, wait, a mermaid. Now, the mermaid has been looking for you, and by you, I mean reincarnated version of you, for 3,000 years. And even though she's an ancient Greek princess slash mermaid, she doesn't look Greek, and she speaks perfect English, and her hair doesn't smell like sushi. So I think we should put her to work, because I need someone to help me serve the shrimp, and you can't afford to hire anyone else. And your brother was supposed to be back here with that shrimp 30 minutes ago.
I got the shrimp! Ah, Christmas cookies.
Well, nothing says, please donate money to help save our bar like picking little pieces of glass out of the shrimp that we're serving on the floor.
5-second rule. Give me 2 seconds, that gives me 3 seconds.
At least you got the basic math right. I'll help.
That's a great idea.
He's your brother.
Well, you're the one who's in love with him, not me.
I am deeply sorry for causing such a distraction. Your potion maker explained to me what a dump truck is, while making me what she called a margariti. And although I did not fall from one, forgive me because I do not normally dress like this. When I come to land, I have to clothe myself in whatever I can find.
Oh, that's right, because mermaids don't wear clothes underwater. I was raised in California, and I've seen like 1 million mermaid movies, and this, oldest gimmick in the book.
What is a movie?
Okay, that's it. Listen, this has been an extremely long day for me, and I'm under an insane amount of pressure to make sure this day goes right. So let's just cut through all of the bedtime story fluff and tell me who you really are. Did Tiffany put you up to this? Is this some kind of a stunt to make me look insane?
You are not insane. You were once one of the wisest men I'd ever met. You were on your way to being a great philosopher until I hurt you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with this for a second. How did you hurt me again?
You were in love with me. But because you were a commoner, I did not allow myself to get to know you, which is why I never felt the same way.
And past life me didn't like that.
You were devastated, which is why you went off to the war.
Trojan War.
Yes.
So let's just say that I'm willing to overlook the fact that old me was slightly overdramatic and suffered from unrealistic relationship goals. Now let's get back to the mermaid thing. Do you honestly believe that you're half fish?
My curse is enduring and permanent until I right the wrong I did to you. And I only have 10 days to do it.
So, is that a yes? I'm sorry. Look, everything you're saying is it's so confusing. It's like I'm watching Hamlet right now.
Yes, Travis, I am a mermaid.
Can you have a seat? Please, sit for me. Can I take your boots off? Because I want to prove to you, once and for all, that you're the crazy one, not me.
Make sure you get every last piece of shrimp.
So I'm gonna get some water.
I'll rinse them off. Nobody will be able to tell the difference.
And throw it on your feet.
I don't care if the dirt sticks. Let's just get most of the glitter off.
So that's it? No mermaid? No mermaid. No flopping around with the tail. See, I knew that Tiffany put you up to this.
Wait. You actually thought that she might be a mermaid? Look, I know you've been stressed, but...
I got the shrimp. I put them in salt water to keep them fresh.
What is the matter with you? You cannot be serving that shrimp to people. Well, then why can't you just walk like a normal human being? You're always running around like you're trying to score a goal.
Guys?
Salt water. I was trying to tell you that only salt water turns me back into a mermaid.
I think I should go get the ice.
I think I finally snapped.
I still don't think she looks Greek.
You guys, I totally forgot that Chuck is coming by to take measurements.
Who's Chuck?
The bank rep!
Why don't we just tell him the truth?
Oh, that's a great idea, little brother. What am I going to say? Hey, Chuck, I realize the bank is currently trying to dismember my life. In the meantime, why don't you meet the mermaid who's been stalking me for 3,000 years?
Good point.
What are we gonna do with her? We can't just leave her here. He's supposed to do a whole property inspection.
All right, let me think. Bo, is your car still on the side?
Yeah, I gotta swing by Mom's and pick up the cakes for later.
Great, you're going to drop something off while you're at it. Chuck! Travis! What are you doing here, man?
Oh, wait. Oh, careful. Okay.
I wish it were under better circumstances.
No, it's totally cool. You need to take some measurements just in case, and I need to clean up this mess.
Okay, push.
Travis, I did not come here to take measurements.
Oh, God.
Got my mouth.
Oh, God.
There's been a change.
Can you take it from here?
I got it.
Please do not forget the cakes.
Don't forget about the Christmas tree. I am so sorry I broke all the ornaments.
It's fine. I'll figure something out.
Hey, Roxy,
Yeah.
I know it's early, but the way things are going, I just didn't want to forget to give this to you.
Go! You're fast and you're supposed to be slow, and slow when you're supposed to be fast.
Thank you for the margarita potion maker.
You're welcome, and it's a margarita. And you, Miss Mermaid, are all types of strange. But I still like strange.
The board of directors held an emergency meeting today.
Okay.
They're calling in the loan early.
What? You can't be They can't do that!
They can. And they are. Hi, Roxy.
Hey, Chuck.
What's with the sudden change of heart? Wait, let me guess. Our lovely mayor is the one who lit the Yule log.
I don't know what to say, Travis.
Sorry, man, you said enough. How much time do I have?
11 a.m. tomorrow. I know these are probably for the party tonight, but I had to skip lunch today and I am starving. You mind if I grab a few?
Anything for you, Chuck.
Now listen, I do not want you kids to worry about anything. You've been through this kind of thing before. You always end up landing on your feet. Listen, I want you to just relax, have a terrific party. Merry Christmas.
Hey, honey. How's it going over there? Getting everything done?
It was nice meeting you. Enjoy our pool.
Oh, and if you aren't too busy, would you mind explaining to me why your brother is putting a mermaid in my swimming pool?
Mom, I promise I will explain everything.
You're darn right you are. If your father was alive.
I'm gonna hurry up and get this place done, and I will swing by as soon as it's over.
She's fine. She's not gonna give you any trouble. She's actually pretty nice.
Travis, honey, hold on for 1 second. Hold this. Go bring this to your friend. She looks hungry.
Mom, she's a mermaid, not a cat.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize the Atlantic Ocean was famous for its ribeye steaks. Don't sass me! Go feed the mermaid!
Yes, ma'am.
I sound like a crazy person. I really want to be there for you tonight, honey, but I don't think we should leave your fish lady alone at the pool. She's awfully pretty, Travis.
Goodbye, Mom. Love you.
So, how's she handling it?
Surprisingly well. considering a magically cursed princess is swimming in her backyard right now. You know, it's a really good thing she had that saltwater pool put in a couple of years ago, because now at least one of us has a place to live.
Come on! We can't give up now. Everyone in this town loves you.
I'm pretty sure there's not $50,000 worth of shrimp in that pan over there.
I get it, but we can't give up now. If Santa can deliver all of those presents in one night, then we can find a way to raise this money.
You never give up, do you?
No, and neither do you. And that's why we've been friends since we were kids, because no matter what, we always find a way to cover each other's backs. Now go on and let's make this bar sparkle.
I'm glad you finally came outside. I feel like you have been avoiding me ever since Bro brought me here.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. It isn't every day your son brings home a mermaid.
To be fair, I am not a mermaid. I'm a princess.
You might want to tell that to your tail. That thing has a mind of its own.
I know this must be overwhelming for you. It definitely is for me.
Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why are you here? Nothing happens accidentally. Christmas it's one of those times of year when things get especially magical and mysterious. And it doesn't get more magical and mysterious than you.
Everyone keeps talking about this Christmas. What does that mean exactly?
Well, it's hard to explain. It's more than just a time of year. It runs deeper than decorations and sweets. It's a feeling. It surrounds us with warmth and joy. It helps us to forgive the past and look towards the future. Christmas is a way of believing in the unbelievable.
So it is also about forgiveness?
I guess you just answered my question. That's why you're here, isn't it? You've done something that you need to be forgiven for?
Thousands of years ago, I knew your son. Not like you know him, but the essence of him. I was a very different person then. I was someone that I would never wish to be around now.
In life, forgiving ourselves is as important as forgiving others. We have to accept the past, appreciate it for the gifts it has given us, and look toward the future. Ever since Travis lost his wife, I've tried to encourage him to keep his chin up because life always has a way of working itself out.
Where did he lose her? Do you have guards that could go in search of her?
You really are 3,000 years old, aren't you? What I mean by lost is that she died. Travis's wife had cancer.
What is cancer?
It's an ugly kind of sickness that can take people away from the ones they love. Not always. Many people can beat it, and Lord knows Vanessa tried her hardest. But her body just gave out. It was the only time I've ever seen my son cry.
Travis has always had a deep capacity to love. At least when I knew him, he did. I just never understood how powerful that love could be until now.
It's easy to get confused by all the things in life that don't really matter. At the end of the day, all we have is each other. So I say when it comes to making up for screw-ups, better late than never.
You were troubled.
You're very perceptive.
I have not been in this modern world for long. But from what I have seen, I know the look of despair.
Travis took out a loan while Vanessa was sick to pay for her treatment. When that wasn't enough, I took out 2 mortgages on this house to help them. Now the bank is calling in the loan. They want their money back now. We're about to lose everything. That's why Travis isn't here. He's at the bar trying to raise money to pay back the loans.
An act of selflessness. In your world, does gold still count as money?
Of course.
Can you take me to the ocean? I think I have a way to help Travis.
Really?
Really?
Yes, I'll get you towels and clothes, okay?
Of course, Bo gets a flat tire tonight.
Tonight, of all nights.
It's not his fault he got a flat tire. And besides, there's not enough cake in the world to pay that loan.
Not about the cake, and you know it.
Roxy, where are our friends? Something must have happened.
Hey, Chuck.
Mayor Devereaux is what happened. I heard from about 10 different people in town that she had her assistant phone them, threatening to call in their loans if they helped you.
Then why are you here?
Because you're a good guy. And it's Christmas. And I wanted to let you know, I think there might be something wrong with your shrimp.
Merry Christmas, everyone! And by everyone, I of course mean you, Travis. Roxy. Ah! And Glitter Lips here from the bank.
How dare you?
course, our favorite local celebrity, the only surviving Belch brother. Oh, someone get that man a candy cane.
What are you doing here, Tiffany?
Well, I was thinking that in the spirit of Christmas, although it goes against my better judgment after the way you treated me earlier, I would come here one last time and offer you the money to sell me this place so that you could have a chance at a future.
I have $25,000.
Wait, how is that possible?
I sold the boat.
Still not enough money.
You love that boat.
I love my family more.
Why is it when I look at this tree, I suddenly crave a baked potato?
It's because of the tinfoil ornaments, Miss Devereaux.
I know, Maya. It's called kicking people when they're down by asking a rhetorical question.
No disrespect, Miss Devereaux, but that doesn't seem very Christmassy.
Would everyone please stop saying that word? Christmassy is not a word!
I'm here. I got the prize. I got the cake.
Travis, the look on your face is worth its weight in gold.
Did someone say gold?
Moneylender, whose lips sparkle like rays of the sun. Is this what you need so the angry-looking mortal woman and the agitated servant girl will leave Travis alone?
I'm an executive assistant. I quit.
This can't possibly be real.
Not only is it real, it's worth a fortune.
Enough to pay off the loan?
The loan, both mortgages, and the debt of the entire town.
Do it. I want to bring Coco Bay back to where it used to be, where no one will ever have to worry about losing their business again.
Okay, Travis, you won this battle, but I promise you, I'm gonna win the war.
You know normal people in real life don't really talk like that, right? Sound like a crazy character in a soap opera.
You've all just made yourselves a very powerful enemy.
I'm taking this to the bank tomorrow. Wait, Daphne, wait. You're just gonna leave without saying goodbye?
You seem so happy. I did not wish to interrupt your joy.
But, no, what are you talking about? None of this would be happening without you. Look, I love my mother, but I'm pretty sure she did not have that sunken treasure under her bed.
It is just gold, Travis. The ocean is filled with it.
No, it's not just gold. You saved my business, and you helped my family. You helped me. You did not have to do that.
I most certainly did. That is the entire reason I'm here.
I don't understand.
Come with me and I'll show you.
Wait, Daphne, wait. I've only known you for a day. Like, less than a day. And you've already turned my whole world upside down in the best way possible. But I don't know what you came here to do. You gotta tell me.
Like I said before, I hurt you, and I had to make things right.
Okay, so you say that you hurt me, or the me of the past. But I don't know that guy. I know this guy, the one standing right here in front of you. And whoever or whatever you were back then, I can't judge you for that because I wasn't there. So, am I, the me now, allowed to forgive you on behalf of the me of the past? Because technically, we're the same person. And I'm totally willing to do that. I'm sorry, this is so confusing. I'm getting a migraine.
Goodbye, Travis. I wish you all the happiness in the world.
Why? What is this? You promised! You promised me! I did what you asked me to do! I learned my lesson! Why? Why am I still like this?
Hey, I don't know what was supposed to happen just now, but I'm sure it can wait for another day, okay? It's been a long one, and I'm sure you're exhausted, so come back to the house, stay as long as you want, or at least until we figure this out, okay? All right, it's the least I can do. You ready? All right, here we go.
Crazy day, huh?
I guess so.
You okay?
I'm fine.
Look, I know today was a hectic day, and you tried your best, and
Aren't you going to say anything about the card I gave you earlier?
The card? What card? Oh, the card. I kind of haven't had a chance yet, but, I mean, I'm sure it's around here somewhere. I'll read it when I find it.
Don't worry about it. It's nothing special. Good night, Roxy.
Night, Bo. Promise I'll read it when I find it.
Knock, knock. Good morning.
Good morning.
How did you sleep?
Fine, I suppose. I'm so used to living in the ocean that I always forget when I return. Things aren't constantly moving like they are underwater.
I bet. So I just got back from the bank, and you should have seen the look on people's faces when I dropped that treasure chest on the counter. You've made me the richest man in Cocoa Bay. And that, my flippered friend, you deserve a nice hot cup of cocoa.
Cocoa?
Cocoa! Hot chocolate? Come on, sit down. I mean, you've been on land before, right? You must have had cocoa. I even put marshmallows in them, a lot of marshmallows.
Well, I've never been on land in this region during this time, so your annual rituals are somewhat confusing to me. I do enjoy the colors, however, and you were all so excited about this Christmas event that I am more than happy to try a mushmelon.
Well, here. It's actually called a marshmallow. Not a fan?
Not really.
Sorry.
It's the texture of a jellyfish, but not as salty.
I have an idea. I would love to take you to town today.
I'd really rather not.
Oh no, come on, it'll be fun. We could go Christmas shopping, get you some more clothes for while you're here.
I suppose there's no harm in exploring for a short while.
Yes!
I truly thought my act of selflessness last night would have changed things, but apparently I was wrong.
Selflessness? How is that selfless?
I don't know. I just thought that...
Look, what you did for me last night, it's made me the happiest I've been in years. But it's more more kindness or generosity rather than selfless. Both very fine Christmas qualities, by the way.
You were right. That wasn't selfless at all. I will put on the robes your mother provided for me, and I shall be ready momentarily.
Okay.
There's still time and much to be done.
Can we not have a weird date today? Day!
Absolutely. And when I am ready, you may explain to me what weird is.
Really, Travis? You had to say date?
Date, huh?
No, Mom, do not start with me.
Travis Hunter, do you honestly think I can't hear what goes on in every square inch of my own house?
It just slipped out. I didn't mean it.
So what if it did?
I just don't want to be...
Insensitive, disrespectful, tarnish the memory of the love you once had. Son, I love you, but having feelings for someone else doesn't mean you've forgotten about Vanessa. She would have wanted you to be happy.
Mom, I've only known this woman for a little bit more than a day. And I don't know how I feel about her, but there's something that draws me to her.
Well, then take her out and see what happens. Nothing fishy about falling in love.
Oh, you're a laugh riot, aren't you, with the puns? By the way, what's up with the dress?
She's a princess. Someone has to make this family look good. Daphne. You look as pretty as the picture. Isn't she, Travis?
Absolutely. You look beautiful.
I hope you like the dress I got you.
It is truly a lovely garment. Thank you, Connie. I can't thank you enough for your hospitality.
You ready to go?
Yes.
Fun, you two. And don't forget to come home early enough so you can help with the finishing touches on the tree. All right, Christmas magic. Get down here and smack my boy upside his head. He needs this. It's time. I knew it.
Okay, Bo, I finally found your little letter. Roxy, you're loud, you're bossy, and you kind of scare me. I know. But I also think you're smart, hardworking, beautiful. Oh. And I knew you were someone special since the first moment you threw a dirty dish rag at my face. I was gonna wait until Valentine's Day, but February is too long to wait to tell someone you love them. When you figure it out in December. What do you think? Merry Christmas, Beau.
You two have fun? We could really use some help with this tree.
Oh, it was wonderful. We rode bicycles and ate ice cream and even met Satan.
Santa.
Wow, Travis. If you two were in the second grade, that would have been the best date ever.
Why are you breaking candy cane?
I don't want to talk about it.
I do.
Roxy, what are you doing here?
Do you want to tell me what this is?
I wasn't trying to make you mad. I swear. I just thought if I wrote it down, it would mean more. I'm not good with my words the way you are, and I just didn't want to say the wrong thing, and I...
It's about time.
I'll see.
Good call on the plastic ornaments.
Every year. That reminds me. This is for you. Merry Christmas, Daphne.
May I hang it on the tree?
I hope so. They don't decorate themselves, you know. It's too pretty for a hook. Let me get you some ribbon. I could have sworn I had some ribbon left over in this box.
I didn't see anything when I was going through the boxes earlier.
There was a shop that had ribbon in town earlier. May I go get it for the tree? I will be fine, I promise. I really want to help, and I want to try doing something on my own on land.
You know what? That's fair. No problem. Let me get you some money. Do you know where you're going?
Travis, I promise you, I have spent centuries in the ocean. I probably have a better sense of direction than you do.
Oh, okay. Here, take this. Please be safe and come home quickly.
Home?
I'm so sorry to mess up, Ben.
Not at all.
Need a ride?
It's you.
Hop in. Listen, I know I got heated the other night and said some things I shouldn't have. But I'm over that now. So let's go see my office. Has he told you about his wife?
I know he does not like to talk about it much, but she's no longer in this realm.
Did he tell you that before he married Vanessa, he was in love with me?
With you?
Was that so hard to believe?
Very hard to believe.
We were much younger. Travis was a handsome believer, and I came from a powerful family who had higher expectations of who I should be with.
I can relate to that more than you might imagine.
I was cruel to him. Said some things I probably shouldn't have, but I was trying to drive him away. And it worked.
And that is when he met his wife.
The sainted Vanessa who could do no wrong.
But they were happy together.
Oh, probably the happiest couple Coco Bay has ever seen. And then they saved the money to buy the Coral Cantina, and they lived happily ever after.
Until she got sick.
Travis asked to borrow the money to help pay for her treatment. But I turned him down.
So you did not want him. You could not stand the thought of him with another.
When Vanessa passed, I felt the guilt crash over me like a wave. And that's when I found out from the bank how much debt he was in, and I offered 4 times the value to buy him out.
I was cruel like you once. It took me centuries to understand that our actions affect the lives of others. At least you tried to make amends.
Oh, honey, please. I still want to tear that place down to its foundation, but that is not the point.
Then what is the point?
The point is, Travis is still a dreamer. He still believes in miracles. He still believes in love. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but yesterday on the street, I saw the way he looked at you. Exactly the same way he looked at Vanessa.
I'm not trying to replace his wife.
You could have fooled me. You think I don't know love when I see it?
My feelings are none of your concern.
But this town is. And I'll fill you in on a little secret. Your cutesy treasure trick might have saved the Coral Cantina, but everyone was so busy dripping with Christmas miracles of the present, no one bothered to think about the ghost of Christmas future.
There's a spirit of the dead that possesses your seasonal ritual?
You are so strange.
I've heard that many times since arriving. I think it started when I became a mermaid.
Right. And I'm secretly married to Santa Claus. Okay, let's get back to the point. I literally own every building surrounding the Coral Cantina, and nothing is gonna stop me from tearing them down. In fact, I'm gonna make that street a war zone. Travis thought his business was bad before, he ain't seen nothing yet, and all you did was buy him some time.
Why are you doing this to him?
Isn't it obvious? 'Cause I'm the bad guy. Boop.
You're a girl, are you not?
It's a figure of speech. Okay. I am willing to cut you a deal. Leave town now, go back to wherever it is you came from, walk away from Travis, and I won't obliterate his world.
But I still have time left.
No, you're wrong. You don't have any time. It's either you or Travis. It will never be you and Travis. I have my team standing by to demo those buildings starting tomorrow.
Once I am gone, my request is that you will be good to Travis. Your love for him is quite strong.
I don't love Travis.
Now it is you who are trying to fool me.
She just went to the store for some ribbons. She should be back by now.
That's why Roxy and Bo are out looking for her.
Well, I should be the one looking for her.
You really care for this girl, don't you?
I know you must think I'm probably crazy.
Who said anything about crazy? The first time I met your father, I knew I loved him before he said hello. The heart is a funny thing. I don't think any of this was an accident.
Daphne was meant to come to Cocoa Bay because something, somewhere out there, knew exactly what you needed for Christmas.
Thanks, Mom.
So what are you waiting for?
What am I waiting for?
You're gonna wait for Roxy and Bo? Get out there and bring home that pretty fish lady.
Yeah, I got
My
it.
pool feels empty without her swimming in it.
I'm out of here.
Shoo!
We saw her!
If anyone's looking for a last-minute Christmas present from me, I sure could use a better vacuum cleaner.
Wait, you saw her? Daphne, where is she? Why isn't she with you?
She was walking into Tiffany's office building with Tiffany.
With Tiffany?
She looked really upset. That's why we got back here as quickly as we could to get you.
She's up to something, Travis.
I swear that woman's got enough coal in her stocking to power half of California for a month.
Wait, do we still use coal for power?
What are you waiting for, Travis? You go get the girl. I'm gonna stay here and explain to Bo how sarcasm works.
Okay, thank you. I love you all.
You, go pick up the cookies.
Yes, ma'am.
Tiffany?
Oh.
Where is she?
Nice to see you, too.
What did you do?
This attitude isn't very Christmassy of you.
I thought Christmassy wasn't a word. You're up to something.
Well, maybe I've had a change of heart. Maybe I've been thinking about things and I decided to make some changes. You know, to get in the spirit of things.
Tiffany, just answer the question. Seriously? Answer the question. What did you say to Daphne?
Oh, I simply explained that Cocoa Bay. What? I meant to do that. That Cocoa Bay would be better off if she just went away.
What? Why would you do that?
Because I've known you longer and I know what's best for you.
You know what's best for me? What, did 3 ghosts visit you in the middle of the night? You've done the exact opposite of what is best for me since the day we met.
Well, I want to use this Christmas as an opportunity to start over.
So do I, with Daphne.
Tiffany, look, I don't know why you are the way you are, or why you do the things that you do. So I don't expect you to understand. But I have not felt this alive since before I lost Vanessa. And if it's true what they say that miracles come at Christmas time, well then Daphne is my miracle.
But you barely know her. Travis, I think something's wrong with her. She told me she's a mermaid.
I'll give you the coral cantina.
What?
You heard me. Just drop the papers. Just tell me where Daphne is and I will give you the bar.
You're serious, aren't you?
I've never been more serious about anything.
Well, what about Vanessa?
Vanessa would want me to be happy. She was the love of my life. And I get to take those memories with me for as long as I live. But I'm so sick and tired of every day being a fight and a struggle. I want to be happy again. And there's a part of me that believes that Vanessa somewhere sent Daphne to me. And I just want a small part of you to appreciate that.
You'd really give up the bar for this girl?
Yes, I would. It's time.
Well, I told her that if she stayed, I would demo all the buildings surrounding your bar and put you out of business. And then she commented about how I loved you. And,
Right, she said that you love me?
don't worry about it. It's not important. It's not important. What is important is that I should have helped you when Vanessa got sick. I should have been kinder. I should have done a lot of things differently.
Just tell me where she is. And the bar is yours.
She didn't tell me where she was going. I just saw her walking towards that stretch of the beach near the cantina.
I don't have a lot of time. Just get the paperwork and I'll sign it in the morning.
Travis, wait. You can keep your bar.
Really?
Really. Merry Christmas.
Thank you. She really is a mermaid, by the way.
Merry Christmas! Crazy.
Come on, baby! Oh.
Hey, corn dog.
I'm losing my mind. In 2 days, I've gone from mermaids to ghosts.
You're not losing your mind.
Is this a sign? The car's not starting because you're not okay with this?
Sweetheart, always so dramatic. The car not starting is a sign that you need to get a new car.
I miss you.
That's why I'm here. You've always been stubborn as a mule.
I just never want you to think that
Stop thinking and start living. You got this, baby. The kind of love we had never dies. And I want you to be happy.
Do you really mean that?
Travis, I'm dead. What would be the point of me lying?
But the car won't start.
Then run. She's on the beach. If you start now, you'll catch up to her. I love you, Travis Hunter. Now, move it.
Travis, why have you come?
I just talked to Tiffany. She told me everything.
Then you know what must be done.
No, you don't have to do anything.
The angry mortal woman will stop at nothing to hurt you if I stay.
It's fine. You don't have to go anywhere.
Really?
Yes. You were really just gonna go? To save my bar?
I know how much it means to you.
It's just a building, Daphne. I realize that now. Look, you have given me something so much more valuable. You've given me hope.
So you want me to stay?
Either that or I'm gonna have to figure out a way to hold my breath for a really long time underwater, because I'm not letting you go.
What about the curse?
What about the curse? Daphne, watch out!
I am still human.
Wait, does this mean?
The one I drove away is the one I was destined to love all along.
So, no more mermaid? Forever?
No more mermaid. Forever.
I love you.
I love you.
You are by far the best Christmas present that I've ever received. On the best Christmas I've had in a really long time.
The first of many. I love you, Travis. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Daphne.
a word. You're gonna wait for Roxy and Bo? Get out there and bring home that pretty fish lady.
Yeah, I got
My
it.
pool feels empty without her swimming in it.
I'm going.
Shoo! Go. Was a little bit too big? Oh my God!
We saw her. We saw her. We saw her. Ha!
I've lived in the ocean for so long. I always forget when I return, things aren't constantly moving like I'm like blah blah. Yeah.
So I just got back from the bank, and you should have seen people's faces when I dropped the treasure chest. Look, I even put extra marshmallows in there.
I have never been on land in this region during this time, so your annual rituals, blah.
You are just as pretty as a picture.
Wow. Yes,
Isn't
you're
she, Travis?
beautiful.
Sorry.
Well, it actually got to work. Kind of crumble to yourself a little bit.
Fine. You have no idea.
I know it's here somewhere.
Yes, Miss Devereaux.
Are you capable?
Sorry.
Are you capable? I knew it. I forgot how to drive the car.
Have it drive it.
Well, let's go see my outfit.
I'm here, I got the cake.
What?
I heard my line, I'm sorry, I wasn't at all. It's not over! I'm here, I got it right, I got the cake. Cut.
Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh.
Oh, ho, ho, let me explain. No, it's not the one. Merry Christmas. Oh, God.
Merry Christmas. Again?
No, please stop.
Well, I simply explained that Coco plays, specifically you.
My request is that you will be good to Travis. Your love for him is quite strong. Quite.